it's Darby from rejoiceandcreate.com, and I have this project for you today. And actually, I wish you could smell it because it's actually an air freshener. And as you can see, it's geared towards fathers for Father's Day. And inside of it is one of the Yankee Candle car jars. And these are really nice. The one that's in here smells like leather, and then I'll be using one today, the turquoise sky. But you could use whatever air freshener that you wanted that would dangle from the top of the crate, because that's how I made it, using the Wood Crate Framelits dies from Stampin Up. And it works out really well because two of them together makes a nice place, I don't know if you can see it in there, for the car jar to dangle. And it's actually dangling from the top, from the two handles put together. Now I made this one look like a tire, which is fit for a father who likes cars or working out in the garage. And to make that, I made the basic black with the largest stitch circle and some smoky slate with the smallest stitch circle. And I used the thoughtful banners to make the Blessed Father's Day, as well as a little banner. It says, "Have a Blessed Father's Day." And you could do Happy Father's Day as well. I just lost my happy. But this time I think I'll make it look more like a record album. If a father doesn't like, working out in the garage or working with cars, maybe they like music and remember the old days of vinyl. So the one I'm going to demonstrate today is going to be made out of crumb cake. And I went ahead and punched out 4 of these shapes because you will make 2 crates and you need 2 for each crate. And to save some time, I also folded, burnished all the score lines and put some tear and tape on the tabs. I'll also need a 3-inch circle out of basic black for the record album. And for the center of the album, I used the smallest of the layering circles to make the center of the label on the record album. And I punched it with a 1/8 inch circle punch right in the center. Now to save some time, I went ahead and labeled it just by hand, Oldie and Goodie. Because on the banner for this one, we'll go ahead and put Happy Father's Day from the Teeny Tiny Wishes. And for that, I'll use a scrap of Very Vanilla. So for each crate, and we'll make 2 crates, you need 2 of the shapes. So let's just go ahead and get off that backing on the tape, and we'll put the crate together. Alright, so the backing is off the crate. Now the way I like to do it is to first put the bottoms together, and that I'm going to use little Tombow multi-purpose glue because that allows me to slide it so I know that the bottoms are closed together the right way. Alright, so make sure they're turned opposite because you need one of the ends on each side. And just go ahead and line those 2 bottom rectangles up. And make sure that you're squared on there. Alright, and then it's as simple as putting that up and putting the end on it. A little bit off on that one. There, that's better. Okay, so that's one crate made. I'll go ahead and make the other one and be right back. So here's our second crate made. So now all we have to do is to put them together and tie in our car jar. Alright, so for the car jar, it does have an elastic band on it, but I didn't want it flinging around up and down, so I actually put some linen thread on it. So let me go ahead and get that out. And I just went ahead and doubled up a piece of linen thread and just tucked it right through there. Okay. And then tied a knot right on the top. Alright, so let's go ahead and put our crates together, and how they'll fit together is like this. So let's go ahead and just put a glue right there on that bottom top handle. And that might be a little much. And go ahead and just put that right in. Now what I'll do is just take something that I can slip underneath there and just kind of press it down so I can hold it together while the glue sticks. Okay, so that's the bottom part of it. Now let's go ahead and turn it over, and we're going to actually tie the card jar from handle to handle, but I'm going to go ahead and put just a little bit of glue in there. And we'll go ahead and put the card jar in. And one side will come up over there, and one side will come up over here. And now we're just going to tie it right together. And for this one, I'll go ahead and use a little bit of a knot. Okay, I'm going to snug that one a little bit towards the front, and I'll just cut off a couple of the ends. You can leave them as long as you want. Oh, I wish you could smell this one. It's Hawaiian turquoise and it smells like I'm on vacation. I think the guys will like it too. Alright, so let's go ahead and decorate the front of it. And I'm going to go ahead and make my record. So I have my record, and I measured from two sides and I got right in the center. And as I said, I used that one just a marker, put oldie and goodie on the front of my label. The times have changed though, because my kids, they know what a record is, but they've never actually seen one or used one. Alright, so just go ahead and put that right in the middle. Alright, so that's my record. Alright, so let me go ahead and get my label ready. And I have the Happy Father's Day from the Teeny Tiny Wishes and some Tuxedo Black memento. And here's my classic label punch. Alright, I have a 1/2 inch strip of black, and I'm just going to go ahead and mount this right on there, and then I'm just going to hand cut it to match. There we go. Alright. I'll just cut this right on the edge there, because that's where it will line up with the side. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some glue right on the slats of the crate, right where the album will fit. And I kind of center it right in there with the oldie and the goodie as best I can up top. Alright, now let's turn it up, and we're just going to decorate it with a little bit of ribbons. Oh, I forgot this part of it. Alright, so I'll put some Tombow right on this end of my side and put it right over there. Kind of reminds me of the the needle for the turntable. Alright, so let's go ahead and put a ribbon on top. I'm going to thread this one in. And I'll need a little help pulling it up now that my crate is glued together. But because it's curling up that way, I'm actually going to flip it over so it curls down. Alright, and then I'm going to put some of the shimmer black ribbon, thread it through there as well. And on this one, I'll go ahead and tie a knot. Okay. Just to get that to stick a little bit, I'm going to put a little bit of glue on that burlap ribbon and then pull the glue right underneath that central handle. So let me go ahead and put that down so it doesn't stick or anything. So I'll pull it right underneath and then just pull it up so it sticks to the bottom of that. All right, now I just go ahead and trim the ends. And what a fun little air freshener that would be for Dad to sit on his desk or in his garage. And here they both are. One's a tire and one's a vinyl record back from the good old days. I hope you enjoyed the project today and hope you give it a try. And if you need more information, please go to rejoiceandcreate.com. And as always, until we meet again, I hope your days are blessed. Bye!